One of the common problems that you're going to see with lagoons is excessive algae. And excessive algae can create problems with TSS, high pH, can throw off your BOD test. It can also make it more difficult to disinfect if you have a lot of algae in your effluent. So a little bit of algae can be good because it can put some free oxygen in the water, but too much can create those problems. So there's three things that basically contribute to excessive algae, or algae in general. You've got sunlight, you need food, you need nutrients, which is your waste coming in, and you need carbon dioxide. So when you've got those three elements, you're going to get algae. And so the best way to remove algae is to remove one of these three components from the equation, which will basically kill or starve off the algae. The way that we do it is with the profusion. Now this profusion floats on top of the water. It's a 1 horsepower aerator mixer, and what it does, what makes it unique, is the fact that it can pump from any depth that you want without changing the energy usage. It's very efficient way of moving water. So you've got a thermocline in most lagoons or EQ basins or settling basins where the warm water's on top, the cool water's on the bottom. You get the sunlight penetrating and you'll just get a massive algae explosion in that top layer. Sometimes it'll go all the way to the bottom. So there's two things that the profusion does. One is this unit pumps about 600 gallons a minute, which is in a 24-hour period around over 800,000 gallons a day. So as you're drawing water in to the profusion at 600 gallons a minute, it comes in through this debris guard, which keeps out turtles, trash, rags, those type of things, so that your pump stays clean and keeps functioning. So water comes in, comes up, goes through a patented 2-blade process, which is very violent. One blade's pumping and one blade's putting in oxygen. Well, as you get that gas transfer of putting in oxygen, the molecules are unstable, and as you go through this violent process, carbon dioxide strips out. So as CO2 starts to come out of the water, we actually have a vent port on the profusion that the gases come out of. And you'll get some gas release in the water column as well, but a lot of it comes out of this port. So as your CO2 gets gassed off, it starts to come out of the column of water. With the way saturation works, it doesn't get reconstituted back into the water. So as you strip that carbon dioxide, you're removing one of the three things from the equation, and that's starving out the algae because they need carbon dioxide like any green plant does to grow. So as you take the carbon dioxide out of the system, what you'll see is you've got a good mix, the CO2's gone, and what will happen, this water will start to clear up, and you'll be able to, in many cases, even see the bottom of the lagoon. But as you remove that algae, that removes all those problems that algae can cause. And this is a very efficient, energy efficient way of removing carbon dioxide from lagoons, EQ basins, and settling basins.